it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for Colorcast Designs. So I am working with this Friends Like You. It's from the acrylic subscription box, and it comes with white, and then it has some beautiful purpley pink and blue inserts for the word friends. I'm going to do a little hoarding, and I am going to save the insides for a different layout. I am going to use just this piece that says Friends Like You for my title. So I'm starting with a picture of me and my best friend, and we were at a really old hotel in Washington, D.C. I went ahead and backed that with a scrap piece of pink, kind of ombre-ish pattern paper. And then I am using some 49th and Market collections. So I have this yellow 12 by 12 piece, and then a couple of their, I think they're like 6 by 8 maybe. And I cut those into tags, and I thought that since I cut them at the same time that it would work perfectly, because I want the tags to go next to each other, like up and down. But what I should have done was turned one over, so then the hole would be directly across from each other. It's a little off because I didn't do the hole in the exact center, and I wanted some hole reinforcers, so I just took my hole reinforcer punch and took some of that yellow paper that I knew I was going to be covering up and made those and put those on. So I know I want my photo to go on the top tag and my title to go on the bottom tag. So I'm just making sure that I have enough space for my title to go on that bottom tag, and you can see how it really pops. You can also see how my holes are a little wonky, and that's okay. It works out. Once I get the twine in there, I don't know, let me look at it again, because I feel like it's not quite as obvious. Nah, it's still obvious, but that's okay. I don't mind. So I'm not working with any sort of particular collection. I am just planning on working with the majority of 49 and Market products. So I have a ton of stuff. Actually, I have a whole what is that called? Not IKEA box. Iris container. I have a whole iris container full of just embellishments. And I have a couple of those big 13-inch Ziploc bags full of paper. So I did get a little excited about their products and definitely purchased quite a bit of them. So I have all of the stuff I need to use it, right? And being that this title is white, because I'm not using the insides, I can put it with any collection you want. So I'm kind of pulling the colors from my photo. So there's a lot of yellow in the photo, hence the background paper. And then the floor has kind of that teal color. And then some of the flowers in the painting behind us are kind of pink. So that's where I pulled that. And that's the only bit of pink I am going to use. So, and it's pretty light. It doesn't read like Bam pink, but it just gives you a little bit of a pop. So I'm digging through all of the stuff. I'm pulling flowers and that kind of like window door piece. I love that. I'm also going to pull some of the rub-ons. I haven't actually used any of the 49 and Market rub-ons yet, so I'm kind of excited to give those a try. The nice thing is they're kind of rusticy, so if you mess them up, nobody really notices. So I'm going to start kind of doing some clusters. I think I end up kind of with 3. I'm going to say the whole cluster down at the bottom with the bottom tag with the title and everything is going to be considered 1 because it goes all the way across the tag. And then I have 1 on the top and then 1 kind of where those French doors are basically. So crazy enough, this is just the elevator. This is the little spot of the elevator of the hotel. That's how pretty this hotel was. So we decided it was a good place to take our picture. So I am still digging through bits and pieces and trying to figure out what is going to go where. I did find a couple of word phrases. One says, "You mean so much to me." One says, "Enjoy life." I do find some tickets. I feel like there's always tickets with 49 in Market, and tickets can kind of go on anything. I feel they are very, very versatile. I also am thinking I want a tab up here, but I'm not sure which tab I'm going to go with. I'm actually going to go with this one that has those kind of same stripes as the background paper, and it says "Together Forever." That little kind of banner piece, chipboard piece, that says "Wonderful." And the chipboard pieces that I pulled, I think are actually from a Christmas collection, but it totally worked. So I'm going to try and get some florals or at least greenery in each collection, in each cluster. And then I don't think I get tickets in each of them, but they all 3 have some sort of words because the title, I added to the title with that piece that says "Forever." So it'll say "Forever Friends Like You." And just kind of figuring out where everything is going to go. I will go off screen and glue everything down. And well, I started doing these rub-ons on screen, and then I was like, yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. I think we are just going to take these rub-ons and do it off screen because it did take me a little bit. They came off pretty good, but it still did take me a little bit. And I used the back side. I don't know which side of this like bone folder thing that you're supposed to use, if it's the flat side or if it's the pointy side. But I found that the pointy side worked a little bit better. So now I have everything glued down, and I want that word "friends" to pop. So I went in my stash, I pulled out some diamond dots. And if you've been on a couple retreats with me, you'll know the big diamond dot joke. So I filled it all up with these yellow diamond dots, and I love how it looks. I think it looks great. The diamond dots are perfect because the sequins are a little too big. So from the shop, I pulled out some of these acrylic hearts, and I'm going to put those in each of the clusters. And that is going to do it for this layout. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to chat with you. I have in the description box a link to this acrylic subscription, and you can actually buy all of these pieces as one-offs too. So you can always grab that in the shop. So here is a look at that filled title. I really do love how it looks. So here is the final layout. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And remember to wear your crown. And we will see you next time. Bye.